It's in the PvP Gambit and armor section. Oh my god, wait, they have Gambit in here? Ew. The update better just be, we're removing Gambit. We know this is long overdue, we forgot it was in the game, we're getting rid of it. Oh, fuck. Disney already said they're willing to wait for people to go homeless. Yeah, I know. I covered that already. Talked about it. That's why I'm saying there's going to be a long period of time where I don't think they're going to be filming anything. Or they shouldn't be filming anything. Hopefully there's not a ton of scabs lining up for the work. TikTok scabbing is huge. Is it? That's news to me. I don't see why it would be. Did you see that the Destiny community is pissed at Bungie for their State of the Game article where Bungie basically went, yeah, game development is hard, so we have to do the bare minimum. Please buy the final shape. No, look it up though. That sounds very on brand for modern Bungie, unfortunately. Destiny is a game with the most fucking potential that is never realized because Bungie's too lazy. That's so fucking frustrating. Okay, let's take a peek. My name is Joe, I'm the game director for Destiny 2. Right now the team and I are heads down on making sure the final shape and the seasons leading up to it are incredible, so for the rest of this update you'll be hearing from a bunch of different voices that all contributed to this mid-year state of the game. Wanted to start with a quick thanks to all of you who have been playing Destiny for so many years. The way you play and feedback you give us is a huge part of how we shape our plans, and it's an honor to log in each day and play in this universe alongside all of you. Oh wait, yeah, this is super long. Okay, maybe I'll read like the major points here to see what exactly they're working on. Okay, addressing the feedback. Heard plenty of feedback from players that our core ritual playlist should feel more consistently rewarding to play and that those rewards should drop more frequently regardless of the activities you play. We agree. Let's talk about what we've done so far and what we're doing in Season 22 to achieve this. So this is going over buffing drops, it sounds like. Yeah, this seems like a quality of life upgrade. No, it's not. Am I misunderstanding? The competitive division, which is a new... Or, the competitive division, multiple new game modes, and a revamp of trials. Is this the major complaint? Most frequent feedback we see is that there's just not enough new PvP content, specifically new maps. Was the maps the big issue? Because I remember when I was grinding for fucking Recluse, the big thing I hated about it is the PvP is so half-baked. So dreadfully half-baked. There is so much they could do with PvP in that game if they just gave the slightest fuck about it. That is a major complaint, but not the biggest issue in the game. Oh, no, not in the game. I just meant in terms of PvP. Yeah, they've made no maps in the past 3 years. We have a Vex network-themed map debuting alongside the new Relic 6v6 game mode, the gunplay-focused checkmate modifier for multiple modes, a new competitive Ascendant Division emblem, and more. Cool emblem, I guess. So 1 new map in 3 years, W. Solid and efficient pipeline. Haven't played Vanguard in a while. So I don't know if this is true or not, that it's in a solid place. Break it down for me, Sneaky. It's nothing drastic, just seems like they don't want to talk about anything before the showcase on the 22nd. So it's just kind of like an empty article? Is that the complaint? Someone with 4K hours in the game, the community is pissed at the state of the game because they basically say that 2/3 of the game is irrelevant because of manning issues. Basically told the community that we are lazy, so we're not going to make new stuff that much. Where's the thing where they said game development is hard? Or is that like the vibe they give off, that game development is hard? Armor section. Oh my god, wait, they have Gambit in here? Ew. The update better just be, we're removing Gambit. We know this is long overdue, we forgot it was in the game, we're getting rid of it. Oh, fuck. As many of you have noticed, we've been quiet on Gambit since last year's overhaul that launched alongside the Witch Queen. In that revamp, the team made significant changes across 5 categories in Gambit: core activity fundamentals, primeval tuning, invasions, ammo economy, and rewards. Unfortunately, these updates didn't move the needle for player engagement, although we know our Gambit fans... Stop lying. No such thing. Although we know our Gambit fans mostly care about new or returning maps, this is an area of the game with lower engagement that would take resources away from more popular parts of the game to shore up. While we don't have plans to dedicate more resources to significantly transform Gambit, we do have a few... Man, I thought they were about to say we're getting rid of it. We do have a few updates planned for the year of the final shape. These include porting the Cathedral of Scars map and its beautiful dreaming city. Who cares? Gambit's still here. Jesus Christ. Just get rid of it. Even you can't help but admit this is an area of the game with lower engagement that takes resources away from other parts. Just get rid of it. Put it down. Just fucking put it down. Oh my god. You don't touch it. It's fucking boring. Just get rid of it. That'll free up like 40 gigabytes off of the 200 gig download or whatever. Okay, so in summary, PvP got no real update, and that new map comment didn't go over well. Gambit is getting one ported map from 2018, and that's it. Then there's some quality of life changes, which are good, but that's about it. No major impactful changes. Fucking huge. So what's the statement they made about why they're so inefficient at releasing anything of value into the game? The game development hard sentiment. I want to see that statement. Do you agree that Destiny 2 is the best gunplay art style of any FPS and that's why it's still relevant? Not only that, it's the raids. Their raids, and even some of their other content like dungeons, are so incredibly creative, fun, and fulfilling. But then it's sandwiched in between such tedium, greed, and like misdirection. It has so much fucking potential. Yet they put no effort into it. This is something my friends and I talk about a lot. A lot. Like, a great example is Root of Nightmares. We were so fucking hyped for Root of Nightmares, and we completed it in 5 hours day one, which we've never been able to do before. Ever. We have never day one to raid, and we did that one in 5 hours. They're not putting effort into it. It's Guardians vs. Guardians in the second paragraph. Where was Guardian vs. Oh, here it is. Here? Oh. The most frequent... Oh, this is where I... Whoops. The most frequent thing is where I stop. To set expectations, our studio structure is built to support more overarching updates to PvP like the ones above, rather than focusing exclusively on maps. When we do focus our resources on building new Crucible maps, it comes with a trade-off of multiple teams' bandwidths on work that contributes to a variety of experiences that players also hold dear, such as a new story or exotic mission content, core activities that make up the foundation for each season, or new destinations. Similarly, bringing back reprise maps also involves extensive porting to the latest version of Destiny 2, which requires additional resources to ensure the maps work correctly for multiple game modes and playstyles for years to come. So that's where they're basically saying, like, game development's hard and we don't have real bandwidth because we don't know how to manage our teams. Cool. This is the resub Gabe, Casper, Ev, and Arkrim. It will get better, they just need AI. Yeah, they're just holding out for AI. Why actually work on managing a team of people when they can just have AI do it for them? They said in a press conference a while ago they were quantity over quality, and we don't good because the players will expect. What riddle did I just read there? Did you get the statement? Did they want quality over quantity? Because they've done neither. Regardless, like, I don't even know what the statement was with that comment, but regardless of quantity over quality or quality over content, they have literally done neither. Things a tier 1 handcrafted. They also said the final shape in its raid will provide a climactic conclusion to the Light and Darkness saga, probably due to the Lightfall backlash. Well, they forgot to put the story in there. They literally forgot to put the narrative in the goddamn expansion. So yeah, hopefully this will provide something. Some kind of plot. How haven't you given up on the game yet? Again, this is a game with so much fucking potential that is just constantly unrealized. It's criminal. It's criminal. Halo Infinite is better. I hear they're making like quality improvements to Halo Infinite. Very tardy to the party, but at least they're trying. Do you think Destiny would be in a significantly better spot with Activision still being a part of it? It seems the game went downhill once they split with Activision, and Bungie has fooled us into thinking it was Activision's fault. That's something Jackson and I speculated on back and forth. The short answer is I have no idea on how things work behind closed doors. I really don't know. But you're right. The game has definitely gotten worse since they've been apart from Activision, which is unfortunate. But I don't know how much Activision did to help them. I think they just lost direction, most likely. Like, I don't see Activision being the thing that was making Destiny 2 good. Thanks a gift sub, Joey. Activision provided High Moon and Vicarious Vision to do major expansion. So were they actually like hands-on with providing like direct support to Bungie for those things? Maybe they were really helpful then. I guess not knowing the actual relationship between Activision and Bungie during development, the only thing I could see as like a positive with Activision involved is they would 100% ensure Bungie is actually working on this game. Whereas right now I feel like they just go into the office and literally play beer pong and then go home. Like, I don't know what the fuck they do all year on this game. They make like one decent piece of content with a raid every year, and that's it. Like, what the fuck do they do in between? At least, I guess, with Activision, they'd ensure that they're working on the game and bringing things to it. I guess. These are some Guapo, Space, Kick-Ass, and Car. I've seen a lot of people say that. Did they actually make that statement about not over-delivering because they don't want to set expectations too high? Because if so, that is so fucking embarrassing. Oh my god. Thanks for the resub, Sopo. Hey, Sweat. Good to see you. It should be there very soon if it's not there yet, Space. Doesn't take that long. The predecessor MOBA? I haven't heard of it. If you haven't read the GDC 2022 conference, it's definitely worth a read. No, I haven't. I'll check it out. Someone with 3,700 hours in the game, people are shitting on it way more than it should be. I don't know what the backlash is, like the scale of it. All I can say is that even as someone who only has like, I think close to 600 or 700 hours across console and PC, probably more than that. But it's very frustrating to see how little gets added to it of value and just how comfortable they are phoning everything in and going through the motions without any real content. That's why I don't actively play. I have no reason to. Story mechanics and depth make the game. You did not play Lightfall then. God bless your soul. You mentioned story. Things a bit Quelden. That's such a shame, man. I was so fucking excited for the story, actually, in Lightfall. I even did my homework on trying to get caught up on the lore. Only for them to forget that there was supposed to be a story in it. Which is such a fucking shame. Wait till you hear what they did to Starfire. What they do to Starfire Protocol. Well, that needed to be nerfed actually, though, didn't it? I think that was still far and away like the strongest build you could do with the Warlock. But did they gut it completely, like it's worthless now? Let me see. All I see is old Starfire. Where can I find new? Or just, better yet, just tell me what they do.